Google Ads, formerly known as AdWords, is one of the most effective marketing platforms for driving phone calls, leads, and ultimately more sales for service-based businesses. Hey guys, Stewart here, welcome along to this video. Now today in this updated Google Ads tutorial for beginners, I'm going to share how you can simply create a profitable Google Ads campaign for your service-based business from start to finish. No previous experience with Google Ads is needed to follow along with this tutorial. Okay, now before we dive into this Google Ads tutorial for beginners, consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to this channel, and that way you'll stay updated with actionable videos and tutorials designed to equip you with the skills, knowledge, and tools to help your small business thrive online. And with that out of the way, let's go ahead and create a Google Ads campaign for your service-based business. Okay, so let's get started. Now to create our first Google Ads campaign, what we need to do is head over to ads.google.com, and that's going to take you to this page. Now for the purpose of today's tutorial, what we're going to do is create a Google Ads account from scratch and walk you through the process of creating your Google Ads campaign with a fresh account. Now once you've arrived here, simply navigate over to Get Started. Then here, what you want to do is log in with your Google account in order to sign into your Google Ads account or create a new Google Ads account. So we're going to go ahead and add our email address for the Google account we want to use to create a new Google Ads account. Then once you've added your Gmail account, simply come down and click Next. Now if you don't already have a Google account, you can go ahead and create a Google account completely for free. However, we're using an existing Google account, so we're going to come down and click Next. Then enter in your Google account password and click Next. Then once you've logged into your Google account and you've selected new Google Ads account, that will take you to this page. Now the first thing we want to do is navigate down this page and click Switch to Expert Mode. This is going to allow us to access all the extensive features that Google Ads has to offer. Then before we create our first campaign, what we want to do is create an account. So simply click Create an Account without a campaign. Simply confirm your business information here and then come down and click Submit. Then navigate up to Explore your account. And congratulations, you have completed the first step of creating your Google Ads account. Now what we need to do is make sure that our payment information is set up before we create a campaign. So simply navigate up to Tools and Settings. Then under Billing, what we want to do is select Settings. Then under Payment Setup, what we want to do is make sure our billing country is correct. Then come down to Customer Info and ensure that you've filled out all the details under Customer Info. What we're going to do is go ahead and quickly fill out this information now. And as you can see, I've quickly gone ahead and added our customer information. Now for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to create a Google Ads campaign for a marketing consultancy called Syndio Media, which is a service-based business, and we want to create a Google Ads campaign for this business to drive more leads, phone calls, and ultimately more sales. Next, if you scroll down to the bottom, you will arrive at how you pay. This is where you want to set up your payment method for being charged when you spend your ad spend. And don't worry, you won't be charged yet. This is just setting up your payment information so that when you start launching your campaigns, you have a payment method that can be charged. So I'm going to go ahead and add our card details. Then once you've added your business payment information, simply come down and click I agree to the Google Ads terms and conditions. Feel free to read through the Google Ads terms and conditions up here before simply coming down and clicking Submit. And here you'll notice your Google Ads balance. You'll also notice that you have a payment threshold, meaning if you reach this particular payment threshold before the end of the monthly billing cycle, then you will be charged. In our case, we have a 400 New Zealand dollar payment threshold. So if we spend $400 or more before the end of the monthly billing cycle, we will be charged. You can also come down and make a monthly payment if you want to clear your balance. Okay, so now that we've set up our billing, what we're going to do is navigate up to the top left hand corner and click the back arrow. And that's going to take us back to our Google Ads dashboard. Now to simply create a campaign, we can click New Campaign. However, what we're going to do is navigate over to Campaigns over here under Overview. And under Campaigns, this is where you can find all your different campaigns that you've created. At the moment, we don't have any campaigns. So to create a new campaign, what we're going to do is navigate up to this plus icon and click here, and then simply come down and click New Campaign. Okay, so let's go ahead and create our first Google Ads campaign for our service-based business. Remember, for the purpose of this tutorial, we want to create a Google Ads campaign for our marketing consultancy. And the purpose of today's campaign is to drive more website traffic, drive more phone calls, and it's also to drive more leads and ultimately more sales. So to do that, what we're going to do is navigate over to create a campaign without a goals guidance. Click here and then navigate over to search. This is the campaign type that we want to create, because as a service-based business, what you want to do is target specific keywords or search queries that your potential customers are searching in on Google search. And when a potential customer searches for a particular keyword or search query, you want your business, your ads, to appear at the top of the first page of Google. And this is exactly what we're going to show you how to do in today's tutorial. So simply click search, and then come down to select the results that you want to get from this campaign. We want to select website visits and then add your website URL in here. Now, if you currently don't have a website, then I highly recommend that you check out our complete guide that shares our top 7 best website builders for small businesses. Go ahead and check that out. What I'll do is link that video up above and down in the description below. On our channel, you'll also find many tutorials that will show you how to create a website from scratch completely for free. Okay, so once you've added your website, then come down and click phone calls. Simply select the country that you're located in and then add your phone number over here. Then come down and click continue. And here under general settings, what we need to do is add a campaign name. And for the purpose of this tutorial, what we're going to do is name this campaign campaign number 1. However, you can name your campaign anything that you like, use to identify the type of campaign that you're running. Then come down to networks, and what we want to do is keep search network selected, and then down here we want to unselect display network, because we just want to focus on Google search results and other Google sites where people search for terms that are relevant to your keywords. So remember, these are keywords or search queries that people are typing in on Google search to find your business, your products or services. So make sure that search network is selected and display network is not selected. Then simply scroll down to targeting and audience segments. And for the purpose of this tutorial, remember we're creating a Google Ads campaign for a service-based business. So most likely your service-based business operates in a geographical location. So what we're going to do is come down to location options and then come down to presence, people in or often in your target locations, and then navigate up to enter another location. Then come down and enter the geographical location that you offer your services in. So as you can see, we selected Tauranga Bay of Plenty, New Zealand as the city that we want to target. And you can see the number of people that we can reach in this location. And you can go ahead and add multiple locations that you want to target or exclude. Okay, so once you're happy with your locations, simply scroll down to languages. And under languages, this is where you want to select the languages that your customers speak. So for example, if your ad copy was in a different language, then you'd want to add that language in here. If your ad copy is in English, then just leave English selected. Then what we want to do is come down to budget and bidding. And this is where we can define how much you want to spend and how you want to spend it. This is all about your budget for your ad spend. Set your average daily budget for this campaign. So how much do you want to spend each day on this particular campaign? For example, I'm going to add $10. Now, when your campaign is running, you might find that $10 is too much, or you might find that $10 is too low and you're not getting enough clicks on your ad. For example, because this is a PPC, pay per click ad, if, for example, your cost per click was $3, then your ad can only be clicked on 3 times each day. However, if your cost per click was only around $1, then you could get around 10 clicks per day. Now this varies, and this depends on the keywords that you select later, and we're going to talk more about this shortly. You can also simply change this figure at any time. So we're going to leave $10 for now and then come down to bidding. Under what do you want to focus on, you can click here, and we want to make sure that clicks is selected. Then below this we have the option to set a maximum cost per click bid limit. So for example, if our daily ad spend was $10 per day and we set a maximum cost per click bid limit by clicking here to, let's say, $2, then that means $2 is the maximum CPC, cost per click bid limit. So if someone clicks on our ad, we're going to be charged $2 per click maximum. However, as a beginner, I recommend turning this off and keeping this selected. This campaign will use the maximize clicks bid strategy to help you get the most clicks for your budget. So basically, we want Google Ads to deliver the most clicks based on our daily budget. And then simply scroll down past bidding to ad extensions. Now, ad extensions are extremely important for optimizing your ads and increasing clicks and increasing the appeal of your ads on the first page of Google. So basically, ad extensions are used to bulk up your ads and to provide more information to your potential customers. And what we want to do is add 4 extensions. So if we come down to site link extensions and click here, and here you want to add at least 2 site link extensions. However, I recommend adding at least 4 site link extensions. Now, site link extensions are basically adding additional links to different pages on your website. So for example, I can come over here and add a site link text. For example, contact us, and then I can add 2 descriptions. So the description could be anything like, get in touch with us today for our first description, then description line 2, contact us for a free strategy plan. Then what we want to do is add our contact page URL. And as you can see, this is an example of a site link extension that we want to add onto our ad. And this is basically going to provide more information to our customers to entice them to click through to different pages on our website from our ad. So what I'm going to do now is quickly go ahead and add a second site link extension. However, we recommend that you add at least 3 to your ad. So go ahead and do that now. And as you can see, we've added our second site link extension, which is marketing consultation. The description is, let's grow your business online and ready to boost your ROI. So that's going to entice people to click on this site link extension, and that's going to take them to our services page where we provide a marketing consultation service. Okay, so once you've gone ahead and added at least 3 site link extensions, come down and click save. Okay, so now you can see we have one ad extension, the site link extensions. Now if we scroll down, we also have call out extensions. If we click here and scroll down, what we can do is add a new call out extension. Again, here what we want to do is add at least 4. Now this type of extension allows us to add further information about our products, services, or about our business. For example, if I go ahead and quickly add 4 call out extensions, you can see that we've added free consultation, website reviews, social media manager, and get found online. This is further information or call outs that we want our potential visitors or customers to see on our ad to entice them to click on our ad. And these show up at the bottom of your ad. So once you've added your call out text, simply come down and click save. Remember, you want to add at least 4. Okay, so now we have 2 ad extensions. We've got site link extensions and we've got call out extensions. If we scroll down, what we want to do is add call extensions. Now this is an important extension for local businesses. Simply come down and click call extensions and then simply make sure that your phone number is selected. What this is going to do is add your phone number on your ad. So if someone was viewing your ad on mobile device, they can choose to click the phone number and they're going to call directly to your business. This is an extremely important ad extension for service-based businesses. Okay, so now that we have 3 ad extensions, we can also come down and add a 4th ad extension by clicking add extensions. Now 2 other ad extensions that are important to add to your campaign, to your ads, is the promotion extension, which allows you to promote special offers that your business is offering, and then also price extensions that allows you to show your prices for your services on your ad. Now, if you want to learn more about all the different ad extensions that you can use, what I'll do is link the page in our description below this video. That will take you to a breakdown of all the different ad extensions. Okay, so for now, I'm happy with at least 3 ad extensions. Then once you've added at least 3 to 4 ad extensions, come down and click save and continue. Okay, now under ad groups, this is all about the keywords that you want to target with your ad. So these are the keywords and search queries that your potential customers are typing in on Google search to find your business, your products, your services. Now your ad group name should be our service. So I'm going to call this ad group digital marketing 1. And then come down to enter products or services and type in your service type. And what you're doing is telling Google Ads to find keywords or search queries related to your service that you provide that you want to promote with Google Ads. So come down and click Get Keywords. And these are some of the keywords that Google Ads is recommending. Now, some of these I want to remove because they don't make sense. So what I'm going to do is remove some of these keywords and add my own keywords. Okay, so what I've done is remove some of those keywords and added keywords or search queries that I know my potential customers are searching in on Google search. Now, if you're completely new to keyword research and you're not too sure what keywords or search queries to use, then feel free to watch our beginner's tutorial that will guide you through how to do keyword research with the free Google Ads tool called Keyword Planner. And this tutorial will show you exactly how you can choose the right keywords to target with your Google Ads. So what I'll do is add that keyword research tutorial for beginners up above and down below in our description. So feel free to check that out if you want to learn more about choosing and targeting the right keywords. Okay, now before we go ahead and click save and continue, what you want to do is either write these keywords down on a piece of paper or copy and paste these keywords into a document. We're going to use these keywords later on, the ones that we've added in here. So remember to add the keywords that are relevant to the service you want to promote with your Google ad. Then come down and click Save and Continue. Okay, so this is where we can actually go ahead and create our first ad copy. So what I'm going to do is quickly enter in all this information and then cover all this information so you can follow the same process. Okay, so as you can see, I've quickly gone ahead and filled out all this information for creating our ad. What we're going to do now is go through this so you know what it takes to create your ad. Now, as you can see under final URL, you can see that we have our URL. You want to make sure that you have HTTPS at the beginning of your URL. This just shows that your website is secure. Now, if your website is not secure and it does not have an HTTPS, then what I'll do is link a beginner's tutorial up above that will guide you through the process of securing your website so that you can have HTTPS at the beginning of your URL. This is very important. Now, this is the website page that your visitors will land on when they click on your ad. So for example, down here, if I clicked this here, that would take me to this web page. Now, if you're just promoting a particular service, then maybe you want to change this to your services page. However, we're going to keep this as our home page because we have our phone number, we have a booking form, and we have all the information on our home page for our potential visitors to get in touch with us and hopefully convert into a lead and sale. Then below final URL, we have display path. Basically, you can add keywords that are relevant to your ad, your business, or your services. And as you can see, those will appear next to ad. You can see our URL, and then we have the display path here, Marketing Taringa. Taringa is the location that we operate in, so that just shows that we are talking about marketing on this website page, and this is for people based in Taringa. Then under headlines, if we come down, this is where you want to add all your different headlines. Now think about the headlines as this section over here. It's the first part of your ad that your potential customers, your visitors, will see before clicking on your ad. So you want to make sure that your title or your headlines are compelling. You also want to make sure that you have keywords embedded into your title, into your headlines. So for example, we've got our business name, and then we have Taringa, which is the location we operate in. So this is our business name, and then below that we have digital marketing Taringa, which is a keyword or a search query that our potential customers will be typing in onto Google search. And we also have Taringa next to that because a lot of people will type in digital marketing Taringa to try and find a local agency. We also have marketing agency Taringa, which is a keyword, digital web marketing, which is a keyword, and then we have other compelling headlines as well as keywords. Now, in order to optimize your ad, make sure that you're using all of these keywords up here. These are the keywords you added earlier. Or remember, if you wrote them down, make sure that you're adding them into your title as well as in your description down here. So you want to make sure that you've added as many headlines as possible. And what Google will do is automatically generate those headlines based on what they believe that the visitor wants to see. Remember, Google's intention is to satisfy the user's intent. Like I said, below headline, you want to add at least 4 descriptions. And these are descriptions about your business, about your services that are going to entice your visitors to click on your ad. These could be text snippets from your website, or you can create them from scratch. So go ahead and add at least 4. Okay, now once you've added all this information on the left-hand side, navigate over to Add Strength. This is where you can see recommendations based on your ad that you've created. For example, try including more keywords in your description. So what I would do is come down here and remember the keywords we added earlier within our ad group section. What we would do is add some more keywords within our headline and within our description. We can also navigate across And you can see that Google is recommending that we try adding a few more unique headlines or unpinning some assets. And then down here you can see more information about your ad. We can also view the preview and see what our ad will look like on mobile as well as on desktop. Okay, so once you've created your ad, simply come down and click Save and Continue. And then to publish your ad, simply click Publish. And just like that, you've created your first Google ad campaign. Now, as you can see, we have the campaign that we created selected, and you can see that this campaign is enabled. Now, to pause this campaign, all you need to do is click here and come down and click pause. Maybe you don't want to launch your ads just yet because you're just playing around with your Google Ads account and learning how everything works. Now, when you pause your campaign, that's also going to pause all your ads. So your campaign can be broken down into 3 levels. We have campaign, which is selected, then we have our ad group, which is digital marketing, and then within our ad group, we have ads and extensions. If we click here, that's going to take us to our one ad. Now, our one ad that we created, you can see under status, it is not eligible, not eligible. This is because we've paused this campaign at the campaign level. However, for example, if we had multiple ads, we could enable our campaign and just pause particular ads. So remember, if we want to launch our ads, all we need to do is head back to campaign and simply click pause and come down and click enable. Now, it can take some time before your ads are reviewed and are eligible and live. Okay, so what we're going to do is head over to digital marketing. This is our ad group, and as you can see, we have our ads selected and our first ad down here. Okay, now before you go ahead and enable your campaign, we recommend that you create at least 3 to 5 ads per campaign. So we've created one campaign, one ad group, and then within our ads, we've only got one ad for this campaign. So what you would do is simply navigate up to this plus icon and then come down and click add variation. And what you want to do is create multiple ad variations so that you can measure the performance between all your different ad variations. It's also recommended that you create a responsive search ad, again, which is similar to the ad that we created earlier, except that it automatically adapts to show relevant messages to your customers. So this is a more advanced text-based ad. So go ahead and add at least 3 to 5 variations of your ads within each of your campaigns. And then once you've added at least 3 to 5 ad variations, you will see them all down here. And then when you're ready to go live, simply head back to the campaign level and then enable your ads. Now, if you want to learn more about further optimizing your ads, what we'll do is add a video tutorial down below in our description, which will take you to a more intermediate overview of how you can further optimize your ads. And then under campaign, you can also change your budget over here by simply clicking this pencil icon, and you can change your daily budget to anything that you like. And to view the performance of your campaign, simply click Overview. And this is where you can see an overview of the performance of your ads. Okay, so that is everything that we wanted to cover in this beginner's tutorial, helping you create a Google Ads campaign for your service-based business. And there we have it, guys. That is it for this updated Google Ads tutorial for service businesses. Now, if you have any questions about this Google Ads tutorial, make sure to pop them down below. And with that said, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. If you got value, make sure you leave a like and be sure to subscribe to this channel. And that way, I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.